Hello everyone and welcome to the Gulf Sniper channel. This is Talali with you, and I'm going to take you through the update of the 2nd of July 2021. The 2nd of July is Friday, the end of the week. The setting, as you know, as usual, quickly, the starting equity is $10,000 US. The share size per trade is 3,000 shares, and the commission per trade is 3.95. Our setting for the stop loss and take profit, as you can see, the stop loss or stop exit is at -3 from our entry, and the take profit is 7% from our entry point. Okay, as you can see, the results here for the opportunities versus the overall is -3,136.80. but this is always not a problem for us, because if you know how to select the right entry, then you can of course end up winning. As you will see here on the screen, you can see the top 5 performers or gainers, and we can easily, if you are expert enough, make 3 or 4 out of these 5 easily. So you'll not be really entering all the 29 opportunities that appear on our screener. 7 actually out of these 29 are profitable, and the remaining are not. So this is one of the least or of the lowest winning rates maybe ever in our screener, which is 24.1 winning rates, winning trades compared to the overall number of trades. Okay, let me take you through the top 5 gainers. For those who are confused from what I'm saying here, please review our previous videos. You will understand what I'm saying, or just drop me a note below this this video, and I promise I will get back to you in a clarification. Let's look into, those are the top losing opportunities, and those are not our in our update. Usually what we do is that we update the winning trades, the top 5. We don't look into all the winning ones. So in our case here, although the day is red in our strategy, no, actually the gaining ones are, as you can see. Let's go in details on each opportunity. The first one here is SQBG, and you can see on the daily it made a very wonderful jump from 9.88, actually started with 9.37, and it made our profit at $10.03, but it continued all the way to $25. So it made more than double really in this day, maybe like 150% or something. Yes. Okay, so that's a perfect one. At least from this, at least we made our 7%. For the expert trader, the expert who is familiar with our strategy and can do the trailing stop, can easily make really 50 at least or 30% out of this opportunity only. And this, by the way, happened to us. We made our 1,967, okay, in only 7 minutes. In only 7 minutes. Okay, so from 9.37 to 10.03, again 1,967, okay, is equivalent to almost 19 or 20% out of our starting investment, which is, or starting capital for the day, which is 10,000. 10,000, if you use the 10,000 and this number and the value of the share is 9.37, then really you will need 9 multiplied by, or 9.3 multiplied by 3,000, which is almost 27,000 something. And again, your buying power is 10,000 multiplied by 6. At least this is for my broker, and I think that most of the brokers provide the same buying power. So you can easily from the 10,000 make really this amount, 1,167, which is equivalent to 20% from your original investment or original money. Looking into SQBG, you can see that after it made the 7%, it went down. And of course on the daily, if you are watching our daily streamer, if you are watching our live streaming, you will find really the opportunities, and you will find SQBG appearing to you continuously here. So when you see the signals here, where are we getting these in the first place? We are getting these, the result here from our daily results. So basically, when we are live here, this section will be full of signals, live signals, and one of these will be, of course, this one when it appeared here, then when it appears again on our system, on our screener. So easily from here, this is another. For those who are following, they know that this is a clear entry point for us in our system to trade and enter here. So you can implement the stop limit, meaning that you will put 7% as a target. Then when you reach the 7%, you can raise your stop loss from the initial -3 to your entry itself. Then when it goes up, you will raise it a little bit again. If you see that this candle is far away from the moving averages, you will know that it will have to correct later on. So if it goes down, this will be another entry for you, provided that it does not break the moving averages. So when it goes down and rest on this one without testing, and sometimes it will test it, it will go a little bit down. So that's why if you put your stop loss here or stop limit, say at this line at 15.16, still it will go down, but it will not go down sharply to break this one also, but it will go just to retrace, and then it will go back again. So see what had happened there. Again, it is far away from the moving average. This is an indication that it will go down, and this is what happens really. When it goes down, sometimes it breaks. Okay, so imagine that you entered here. Originally you entered here and your stop was here. You went all the way here, so you raised your stop a little bit. Then it went down, but it did not reach your stop loss. Of course, you do this when you already have a trade or two winning. So at the end of the day, you will not lose. At least you will end up your day with some profit. Okay, so you can raise your stop limit, and then when you see it going up, you will raise a little bit also your stop limit. But be careful, when you are far away, you will be ready. You need to be ready for similar situation as this. So it goes away, so you prepare yourself to close the position, but it went down, it did not hit your moving averages, so it will not go down. It will only retrace and then get some momentum and go up. So this is what had happened here with us. So it made some good also with the volume. If you can see, it is increasing as well. So here when it went down, okay, you can see the good indication that it did not really make a huge selling movement or volume. So it is an indication that it will still pick up. And see on the daily how it is going also. That's 28 million shares. Usually the average is maybe, the daily volume is maybe less than or around 1 million. Okay, moving forward, when it goes down, when it gets away from the moving averages, you will know that it will go and test. But when you start seeing that all the indicators are going down, you will know that it will, as it went up, it will go down. And this is what had happened with us. But this is a clearly minimum. You can get your 7% as a stop loss, or 20% from your 10,000, and for those experts can make even far more than that. Okay, moving to the second top opportunity or stock for the day, EFOI, and in 12 minutes it made our 7% on the daily. It has done good movement, and this is one of the good stocks that you can really trade in and count on, because see the previous history, it has good shadows or spikes. This is indication that it can do it. Although actually, honestly speaking, I see that this entry is too late, really too late, and it might be really risky for me. See where it comes on the daily. It's coming on testing the simple moving average of 200 days, and this is a little bit risky for me, honestly speaking. So I might be hesitant to enter into this one really. But still, we will count it and put it into our, daily, gains, if you like to say. The entry here is too late. It's happening too late. Usually, a typical entry could be after the consolidation here, but maybe the signal did not appear to us, because there are many criteria when the signal really is valid to appear to us. One of them is the volume as well. So here there was maybe no volume, so it did not really give the indication for us. But honestly speaking, this is really risky for me to get in, especially at the end of the trading hours and at the end of the week as well. Moving forward to AESE. And the AESE was a gapper. It gapped up today. Okay, and honestly speaking, again, this is not supposed to be a correct entry, so I will skip this one because it is from a downtrending position. It did not confirm really breaking, and there is some turbulence here. So although it made it, but this one is not to be considered. It looks scary to me, as it already gapped up. And the problem is that it might be tempting when you look into the picture like that, but the picture, the signal is coming to you at very early stage. You don't want to be testing and trapped in this position. Maybe let me see if there is any positive place to enter. Maybe I will be a little bit attracted to it if we find the signal here. But again, guys, I will not consider AESE as a winning trade, one of our top 5. So I will say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will not consider AESE. If you have any other suggestion or point of view, please share with me. But if I'm trading this opportunity particularly, I will not enter it. It had already gapped up. I will need to go deeply about the news and see what is the catalyst really. But looking into the chart, being a trader in a window of 5 to 15 minutes, sometimes less than 5 even, I will not really be willing to wait for this until it corrects its position. This has got the 7%. Honestly speaking, I consider it by luck, and then I don't like to trade really counting on the luck. I believe in the charts and on the data here, and it is not really a good entry. Next is MIND. MIND, at least there was no gap. So there was no gap there, but let us see how is the entry happening. Again, similar pattern to the previous one. I don't know, guys, if you want to consider this one, but I can just take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the beauty of listing all the opportunities. But again, I'm not that really comfortable with this as well. Maybe here, and it will make to me 7%. Maybe yes. So when it appears to me, I will wait. I will hold on for some time. It made it in 15 minutes. Yes, that's true. It but I'm not really comfortable with this. Again, maybe I will, if it appears to me, I will just wait for a couple of candles until it goes up. And during our trading, from watching, for those who follow and for the followers who watch on daily, or for the subscribers as well, that there are plenty of opportunities really that you can really get in, and you don't really need to wait for one opportunity to be cooked really and ready. There are other plenty of opportunities. One of them is this, maybe. So here, although it took long time, but it started from 10:24 all the way to the end of the trading hours, where it closed above, making $390, raising from 4.75 to 4.88. This is more comfortable, the chart here, but again, when you look into the signals, you will tell really how heavy is the momentum or the magnitude. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the fifth one. And let me go over also the remaining one as well. This is from 12:43 all the way to the end of the trading. On the daily, this is good. Here, maybe the volume will not be that attractive, but if you enter and within 1, 2, 3 candles, 15 minutes, maybe you can just close your trade. You don't need really to wait for 4 hours until you make your 7%. Sometimes, especially at the end of the week, and when we are approaching the end of the trading hours, we prefer sometimes to go with 5 or 6 or 4 sometimes percent in 15 minutes, and we leave. So this can be closed easily at the same level, 390, earlier than 4 hours. The longer we stay in a trade, the more risky it is, of course, it gets. Alright. Last but not least here, just for the sake of explaining, this one is happening at excellent position, where it is testing the 20 days moving average and the 50 days moving average and the 200 days moving average. So between here and here, it made a good rise, and then here you can see that it made this in 33 minutes. So that's the update for today, and I will not hold you for longer. I'm working also on finalizing the monthly update, and I will soon share with you also the monthly update of the month of June. So without further ado, I will leave you now and see you on the monthly update. Bye bye.